Now, listen, later on, Take That will be performing their new single, Everything Changes. Robbie is busy rehearsing as we speak.
E-E-F-F-G-M-P-O-Q-R-S-T.
That's it, Everything Changes. Plus, yeah, the unmasking of the lone yodeler will be... But now, did you know that 1994 is the year of the roller coaster? I certainly didn't, but this young man did.
Hi, I'm Michael, and I love roller coasters! Whoa! Whoa! I'm here at Blackpool on the Big Dipper. This ride was built in 1921 and was reconstructed in 1934, and it's just an awesome ride!
I love roller coasters, not only because they're beautiful, big, magnificent structures, but also they're beautiful to watch and even better to ride. It's so brilliant when you ride them. You get really good views, and it's just excellent when you go down the first dip and you get such a sensation in your stomach you can't explain. And it's brilliant, the speed and the G-forces on your face when you're going through the ride. It's absolutely magnificent. I was first interested in roller coasters when I was really young, about 5 years old, but properly when I was about 9 years old. The first roller coaster I went on was meant to be the Big Dipper, but I wasn't big enough to go on it, so I had to go and ride a smaller one.
This was the first roller coaster that I've ever been on, the Zipper Dipper, when I was 3 years old. But now, I go on some bigger roller coasters.
A few years ago, I went on a children's television programme called Why Don't You? They wanted me to talk about roller coasters and asked me why I like to ride them and what fascinates me about them. They made me ride around the Big Dipper about 30 times to get it right, but I didn't feel sick. I never felt sick on a roller coaster or been nervous, and I don't think I'll be nervous on any roller coaster in the world.
That was me then, but this is me now! Whoa! Whoa!
Blackpool Pleasure Beach is my favourite park because it's got 5 of the best wooden roller coasters in the world. I go to Blackpool every week with my mum, or when we can get the chance to go to ride these roller coasters. Sometimes when me and mum go to Blackpool every week, we don't have enough money to go on all the rides, so we just go to look at them and take pictures of them and for the thrill of going for the day out.
This is a good example of seeing 2 different sorts of roller coasters, the wooden roller coaster and the steel roller coaster. If you like wooden roller coasters, you call the woody, and if you like steel roller coasters, you call a steely. Most people like the wooden roller coasters because you get more of a feeling, you get banged about more. And if you like steel roller coasters, you're a steely. That's more smooth and relaxed, and they tend to go faster. I like wooden roller coasters more, so I'm a woody.
The Grand National is voted one of the best wooden roller coasters by the coaster enthusiast because it's one of its only type in Europe, and it's truly excellent. You get banged about and things.
As it comes to the top here, 60 feet off the ground, you can just see the drop there, the world-famous drop. This is what makes the Grand National famous. And we quickly attain a speed of 50 miles an hour. Here we go. The first drop. The double dip. Whoa! 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 That was awesome. The wheels turned 26,918,400 times. It's amazing. Woo! We're approaching Canal Turn, one of my favourite parts in the ride. We've come to the smaller dips now, but they're still amazing. Whoa! We're heading back to the station now. It's full speed. Brilliant! It's a race to the finish line now. Not only do I like to ride roller coasters, but I like to design them as well. Here I've got a few of my designs, which are some of my favourites. The first one, which I've called a whirl of a twirl, is my favourite because there's no other like it in the world. It involves a sort of a circular carriage which the passenger can get in, and then it gets hauled up a huge tube about 130 feet high, where he just drops down and you twirl around in the carriage really fast through the station and back up another tube at the other end, where you'll just roll up and down the tubes until you're stationary in the middle of the station. This would be really good if they could make it because it would give the passenger a sensation of what no one's ever felt before, and it'd be really good if it could be made, which I hope it will someday.
The Rollercoaster Club of Great Britain is a really good chance to get into a club if you're interested in roller coasters, because you get the chance to go on really exclusive trips on roller coasters and you get all the facts about them in monthly magazines. A few years ago in the First Drop magazine, my name was put in and a part remark, and I said that a park in the UK should get a standing roller coaster. And finally, a park in the UK has got a steel stand-up roller coaster.
Here I'm at Drayton Manor Park, going to ride the Shockwave, the first stand-up coaster in Europe. Can't wait. Here we go. Fabulous.
A few years ago, Blackpool Pleasure Beach announced that they were going to get the largest roller coaster in the world. With the help of some computers, they could tell how tall the ride was going to be, the angle of the drop and how fast it was going to be. The big one will be 235 feet high and reach speeds of 85 miles an hour with the first drop angle of 65 degrees. The ride will be just over a mile in length, and if all the pieces still were led to an end, it would be 35 miles, which is equivalent to Blackpool to Bolton, which is where I live.
I'm in a really privileged position because the Pleasure Beach says that I can actually climb all the way up there. Fortunately, I can't go any higher than this because it's too windy and it's very high, and I'm just looking down here and wow. I really would like to, but it's too windy, and hopefully I'm definitely going to go on this ride in June. But it's a lot different when you're in the carriage. It's a lot different than me standing on some steps.
My ambition is to become a roller coaster designer, to work with them, or to just be near them when I'm working, just to have the chance to look at them or ride them. My fascination with roller coasters, I think, will be with me for the rest of my life.